Starting a business is exciting, but before you jump in, you need to ask yourself an important question, and that is, can I even afford to start this business? A startup budget is a plan that's going to really help you figure out how much money you need to start your business and keep it running. Without a budget, you might run out of money before your business even has a chance to start. So that's why creating a startup budget is one of the most important steps when deciding if your business idea is possible or if you need to make changes, for instance, start on a little bit smaller scale. Now, every business is going to cost money to start. So even small businesses have expenses like business license and fees. You may need to register your business or get permits. There's equipment and tools. So do you need a computer, a sewing machine? What else are you going to need to get the business started? Inventory, if you're selling products, you're going to need materials, or inventory to start. There's marketing, you need to possibly create a website, get business cards, pay for social media advertising. All of that kind of stuff costs money. And then, if you are going to have a brick and mortar business, then you're going to have rent and utilities, deposits, all that kind of stuff. So by writing down all the things that your business need, you can figure out exactly how much money it's going to take to get started. So what happens if you realize that you can't afford to start the business? So if your budget shows that you don't have enough money to start the business and you can't get a loan, you have no family or friends to help give you the money to invest in your business, then that means your business idea just is not feasible as it is. Now, this doesn't mean that you should give up, but what it does mean is you need to start perhaps smaller. So ask yourself, can I start from home instead of renting a space? Could I sell fewer products at first to lower my overall inventory cost? Can I wait to buy expensive equipment until I can make more money? Making these small adjustments can help you launch your business without taking on too much financial risk. So another thing that doing a startup budget can help you is once you know your startup costs, then you also need to figure out how much money your business will make and how much it will cost to keep running. So think about it. How will I make money? Are you going to be making money selling products or offering services? And what does that look like? For instance, if you offer a service business, are you going to do it like through subscriptions? You need to think about what your business model is going to be. You need to think about your regular expenses. Are you going to have rent, supplies, internet, all those types of things? Because even though, when you get the business started, especially if you have like a brick and mortar business, you're going to have all of these expenses start hitting you immediately. So you need to make sure and account for that. And you need to understand when you will break even. And we're going to do a break-even analysis in this class later on in the semester, because this is another really important part of determining the feasibility of your business idea. But, many businesses take months or even years before they actually make a profit. So if your budget shows that you're going to lose money for a really long time, your business idea may not be feasible, or you may need to change your plan and adapt it so that it is. One of the biggest reasons businesses fail is because they run out of money too soon. It's not because the idea itself isn't good. It's not because there's not a demand for the product or service. It's because there's just no money to operate the business. So a budget is going to help you see if your business can survive before you even start. And if the numbers don't add up, you either need to find more funding. So you go to the bank and get a loan. You see if friends or family are willing to invest in you. I know a lot of times people talk about grants. Let me just tell you, to start a business, you're not going to find grants. And we can talk about that more at a later time if you guys want, but grants are only for existing businesses, and it's a whole nother issue I'm not going to get into now. So if you can't do any of those things, your business idea is not feasible right now. But that doesn't mean it won't ever be possible, but it does mean that you need a better plan. So setting a realistic goal is something else that your startup budget will help you do, because it's like a roadmap for your business. It's going to help you figure out how much money you need before you start, how much you need to sell to cover all of your expenses once you do start, and when you're going to be able to start paying yourself. So if you don't have the money to start the business, or you can't find a way to get the money, then again, your business idea isn't feasible unless you make adjustments. A startup budget is going to help you see if your business is possible and what changes you might need to make. So before you invest too much time or money, take the time to create this budget, and it's going to help you make smart decisions and give your business the best chance to succeed.